Ki khubor ka bate si TV.
Pindon kam da ka Mahindra Power Roll India's #1 generator. Pinlat ka khuslai lahamiet nishai. Spare parts but service ru pinyo klem jing khuslai. ICFA University Meghalaya is now open for admissions for the academic year 2025. Explore our best courses and apply today. Fee concessions are available for domicile students of the state of Meghalaya.
Umintri ketanat puli puthi ke Sorkar jela rakam sangma hak santrik julio araja option ula pentip bak Sorkar kan sakhat ye ginong penya jong Skul bat ki college deficit panyathir banyatai sani bah Shwa ban Shimti no dak Sorkar hak jia kran bigila pathai khubor rakam ulai thu bak Sorkar kalawan ra dak Meghalaya education grant bat shan on sasdang no ye jimir jimut bat ki managing committee jong Islam puli ki bade ki deficit Shwa bak Sorkar kan yo ban Shimti no yaki nakabentaban penlong kum Islam puli jong Sorkar.
I think they did not get the fact correct. They have been misled by somebody, so they have not get the things correct. So it is just ulta. What they know is completely different, completely inverse. What they understand the subject. So the Meghalaya education grant is a proposal of the education department for the government, and this is the complexity of the education department. So we have 13th number of teachers of different categories and 4 to 5 categories in the college level. So as an education department, we want to bring down all these categories. We want to keep only the 2 categories, maximum 3. The government and the non-government, grant in aid government, and maybe the pure private. So maximum up to 3 categories. Government want to bring down the teachers category into maximum up to 3 categories. Government and grant in aid means like a private, semi-private grant in aid by the government, and maybe purely private. So government will streamline. So therefore, the government is coming up with a proposal called Meghalaya Education Grant. This is only at the initial stage. We are doing the consultation. We are circulating the consultation paper for the association, for the governing bodies, for the management. Right? The whole crux of the matter is, in fact, I don't know whether it will work or not. So we are talking to the management of all the deficit institutions. In fact, government wants to take over. Government is preparing to take over or provincialize all the deficit institutions across the state. Yes, but here the challenge will be there. There are many institutions, they will not agree. There are many institutions, they will be happy to come to the government management. So therefore, we are doing the consultation now, whether these deficit institutions will be agree or will be given consent for the government management or not. So this exercise is going on now, and tomorrow I'll be meeting a certain honorable MLAs in the city, and our officers are meeting the head of institutions and the governing ones. Second thing is, the first proposal is government is preparing. We may take over or provincialize all the deficit institutions from the college to the primary level, because they are the sanctioned post government already. But we know there is a challenge. Many governing institutions may not be agree. For those who will not agree, the funding pattern will be a different system altogether. They will become a Meghalaya education grant, and for those who will be willing, will be giving consent for the government to take over. Government will finally take a call after consultation of all the stakeholders. So this is the whole purpose of the MEZ grant. But it is just an initial stage now. We are working on. Consultation is going on. Number second, if it is happen. Now, suppose, for example, some college in a city, So for the St. Edmund College, we are giving about 17 crore annually for the teacher's salary for the St. Edmund College in Ïasyllok. And maybe in the St. Anthony, we are about giving 21 to 23 approximately crore annually for the teacher's salary. All the deficit institutions provincialized by the government. Yes, of course, some financial implication will be here, but that will not be much. It will be the minimum, about maybe some 30 to 40 crore maybe annually, maybe some implication about some pension, about the NPS here and there. But as of for the salary, there is no any additional implication because they are under the government sanction. Already government is bearing the salary.
Sir, whether government will be giving pension also to these teachers?
No, it will be the government rules will apply to them. Suppose maybe I don't know, we are at the initial stage now. Suppose those appointed before 2010, if I'm not wrong, so they have the same rule, the government rules should apply to them. So I mean, existing cases will not affect at any cost in any way. So they will continue. I think they have the figure, they have the fact incorrect. So I'll just give you an example. Just for the sake of example. It is not, don't make it a wish. Like it's just for example. Suppose in the St. Anthony College, there are 101, if I'm not wrong, if I may be corrected, it might be corrected. There are 101 sanctioned posts in the St. Anthony College where the salary is being paid by the government. But however, due to certain additional staff requirement, so the management of St. Anthony has appointed more than 100 teachers additional at the college posts. They have to be on this post. Suppose if this college become government, they are charging about the 20,000, 30,000 per semester per students for the fees. If this become the government, those college fees is charging 30,000 now. That will become 5,000. In the government college, the maximum is about for complete a semester is about the 5,000 to 6,000 in the government. You can see the fees structure of the government college. It's hardly 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 annually per semester in the government college. Suppose I'll just give you an example about Shillong College. Shillong College, there are 71 government sanctioned posts. The government sanctioned posts. So if you look at the fee structure of the Shillong College, for the first semester, so for the BA degree, for the Shillong College, for the Bachelor of Arts BA degree, they are charging 66,230 for entire semester, for the 6th semester, right? Suppose if this college become the government, the fees structure will become hardly about 15,000. From 66,000, it will become 15,000 maximum to maximum if this become the government college. Suppose I can give you the suppose in Ledikin College. Suppose I'm just giving for you some example really. Suppose in the Ledikin College, there are 71 number of sanctioned posts whose salary is being paid by the government today. Suppose with the same number of sanctioned posts, if this college become government, the fee structure of the Ledikin College as of today for the BA courses 62,450. I don't know, the figure may be corrected. So if this become the government institution tomorrow, after this consultation, the fee structure will maybe come down to maximum to 10 to 12,000, 15,000 maximum. So if the management agree, if there is no complexity, but problem is this colleges has many additional college posts has been appointed. Those are the challenge for us. But maximum the college being run by the private, they will not agree to come under this program. So, but however, government is talking to them and we are consulting. So if all goes well, government is clear. We want to streamline the entire education system. So we want to bring down the categories of the teachers in the state. That's as simple as simple. Okay. There are 7,996 teachers. 996 at the school. The salary costs 686 crore annually. And for the grant in aid, that is the deficit and the ad hoc. The 17,289 teachers, to which 927 crore we are spending annually for the grant in aid.
How much we are spending?
927 crore. For the SSA, there are 14,666 teachers, to which we are spending 366 crore. So annually, at the school level salary from the government side, we are spending 1,980 crore annually. And at the college level, only 243 number of lecturers from the government. But under private college, under deficit, government supporting 554 number of teachers, lecturers being supported, paid by the government. Under people college, 590. Under ad hoc grant, 83. That means total under the college, government is sponsoring for 1,399 number of lecturers at the college level. Yeah.
And amount?
So amount is 216 crore is spending by the government in paying a salary for the college lecturer.
Per month?
No.
Annually?
Annually. Our officials has met quite number of meetings that they are having even tomorrow. They have met certain stakeholders, the managements, the governing bodies of the certain institutions in the city. I think they are all happy after knowing the entire plan of the government. But some want to be independent, some want to be... Suppose, for example, what will happen? The community-run institutions, they will be more than happy to become full-fledged government institutions. But those institutions which are being run by the churches, by the community, by the NGOs and certain agencies, certain what you call growth, because the land and the asset belongs to them. So they may opt it to be in the MEZ, I don't know, but we are doing the consultation. So if they decide not to be part of this exercise, they will continue to receive the same amount of grant without any changes. But the management, the funding pattern will be different. We will support, government will continue to support the same amount of fund directly to the management. They can independently manage the grant with certain rules to be laid down by the government at the later stage.
Sir, do you mean to say that this deficit or ad hoc, are you doing away with that government and private will be the two categories?
No. Now we are first... No, I mean if it goes well, look, we are going to have only three categories of the teachers. The government, non-government, being assisted by the government, and the third will be purely private without getting any fund from the government, right? Now we have altogether about 15 to 16 categories of teacher from the college to the schools. So like the non-government, the government aiding, the Hindi teacher, morning teachers, port teacher, volunteers teachers, private teachers, government teachers, deficit teacher, deficit pattern, all there are more than like 13, 14, 15 categories of teacher. So we want to streamline all this. But under MEZ, if it goes well, the funding pattern will be completely different. That will fund may directly go to the management. But the amounts they receive may be different as they receive now. Like suppose the ad hoc grant, they are getting some are getting only 1 lakh, 2 lakh lump sum grant. They will still continue to get the same amount of grant. It will not be there. It will be no change as of now.